My BFI player choice this week is a documentary that tells the stranger-than-fiction true story of how musician Chris Seavey turned his papier-mâché-headed alter ego Frank Sidebottom into one of the most surreally unlikely superstars of our time, being Frank.
You either loved him or you hated him.
He's fantastic. He's at such a fever pitch of excitement.
There is a different way of looking at the world. There's a different way of acting in this world.
The only true performance is that which achieves madness. And there are moments where it achieves madness.
Not to be confused with Lenny Abramson's fictional film Frank, which was inspired by John Ronson's real-life account of playing in Sidebottom's Oh Blimey Big Band. Steve Sullivan's crowd-funded doc attempts to set the record straight, or at least as straight as any film about Frank Sidebottom could ever be. As Seavey's former partner Paula remembers, Frank was born when Chris was making a costume for a fancy dress party and came up with a character who would blossom into Timperley's most celebrated son, armed only with a keyboard, a banjo and a nose clip. There's more than a touch of the Devil and Daniel Johnson in Sullivan's tragicomic account of a chaotically talented Beatles fan with a fine ear for a poignant pop tune who obsessively archived his own life, amassing a wealth of video and cassette tapes, writings, drawings and memorabilia that form the backbone of this study. There are echoes too of Jeannie Finley's poignant Orion, the man who would be king, in the spectre of a musician who accidentally strikes gold with an alter ego from whom he cannot escape, with the earworm songwriting talent Seavey demonstrated in bands like the Freshies becoming eclipsed by Frank's fame. It's hard to overstate just how surreal Frank Sidebottom was, whether performing on stage with his sidekick Little Frank or asking David Soul if he'd ever been on a plane, all without ever breaking character. Contributions from family and friends, including Manchester legends Mark Radcliffe and C.P. Lee, lend an intimate air to the proceedings, but we're left marvelling at the sheer strangeness of it all and thinking simply, oh blimey.
Frank didn't want to be exposed to being a normal human being, which he wasn't.